Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Deepika Lingdor bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. For decades, the Salesian coadjutor Simon Srugi was in charge of the medical nursing clinic attached to the Salesian house of Bet Kamal. From 1930 to 1942, he accurately recorded the names of patients, types of diseases and treatments, villages of origin. 8 registers of this work have been preserved, the last of which is now on display at the Casa Don Bosco Museum in Turin, Voltoco, in the section dedicated to the figures of holiness of the Salesian family. They document the health services that was provided every day to tens of sick people, 40 to 45 on average, for a total of over 30,000 coming from more than 70 villages, some even 60 kilometers away from the center. On Wednesday, November 10, 2021, Father Stefano Martoglio, Vicar of the Rector Major of the Salesians of Don Bosco, continued his visit to the southern part of the St. Joseph Delegation of East Central Africa, AFCEST. So, after visiting Goma, he reached the Salesian community of Nyakadaka and Bukavu in the province of South Kivu in the Democratic Republic of Congo. He was warmly welcomed by the young people and by several lay collaborators of the Salesians of the two communities. Confiding in Jambo Vijana, the youth newspaper of the Salesian works of that region, Father Martoglio said he was very satisfied with the great work done by the Salesians of Don Bosco in favor of young people in the 3 works he has visited so far, Ngangi, Bukavu and Nyakadaka, and asked the young people of the St. Joseph delegation to see through his Salesian conferences the heart of Don Bosco and that of God. In conclusion, he remarked that the presence of the Salesians in that region is a blessing. Today, we find ourselves in a different context from the missionary projects that have spread the congregation in America 1875, Asia 1906 and Africa 1980. We run the risk of clinging to old missionary paradigms that no longer respond to current ecclesial and missiological orientations. A renewed profile of the Salesian missionary is urgently needed. This is the reflection that Father Alfred Maravilla, General Counselor for the Missions, offers on the 11th November on the 146th anniversary of the first Salesian missionary expedition. Young people always surprise us with their creativity. I truly think that today's world must believe much more in the value of young people. This is how the Rector Major of the Salesians, Father Angel Fernandez Arteme, expressed himself in front of numerous journalists and personalities from the world of communication gathered at the Salesian headquarters in Rome for the press conference for the presentation of the Don Bosco Global Youth Film Festival, DBGYFF. The journalists were welcomed with the co-spokesman of the Salesian congregation, Father Giuseppe Costa, who briefly illustrated the program and the meaning of the appointment. Gildacio Mendes, General Counselor for Social Communication, who first underlined the value of the festival as a concrete means to unite and involve young people from all over the world, and then addressed an exhortation to all the journalists present. We want to invite you to be the ambassadors of hope together with us and with our young people from all over the Salesian world. Salesian Father Jose Evanildo, parish priest of the parish Sao Jose Oparorio of Manoas, received on November 5th the gold medal of the city of Manoas for the services rendered to Amazonian society. The ceremony, held in the municipal chamber of Manoas, was attended by Father Felipe Bauzeira, Vicar of the Salesian province of Brazil, Manoas BMA, Durnival Martins, provincial bursar, and various authorities. During the ceremony, other certificates of honor were also given to some Salesians and to people reported by Father Jose Evanildo. This gold medal is not just mine. It belongs to all those who are part of my life here in the Amazon. Every time I look at this medal, I will remember that it is made up of people, memories, heart, and so much love that I have for each of you and the love I receive, said Father Evanildo. During the day of Thursday, November 11th, the press conference to present the Don Bosco Global Young Film Festival, DBGYFF, the first Salesian film in the world, took place at the Salesian headquarters in Rome. The meeting was attended by the Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Arteme, Gildacio Mendes, General Counsel of Social Communication, and Haris Pakam, Festival Director. The moderator of the event was Giuseppe Costa, spokesman for the Salesian congregation. The Don Bosco Global Young Film Festival is a unique project of its kind to involve young people from all the countries and latitudes in the development of short films on the theme of hope, today more than ever necessary in a world marked by the pandemic, wars and natural disasters. Being an initiative aimed at young people and inspired by what the pandemic itself had taught, it is an entirely digital festival with young people and jurors who have been able to carry on the face of the work through the platform www.dbgyff.com. These working days, which were attended by Don Marcelo Farfan, extraordinary visitor of the congregation on behalf of the Rector Major, and Oscar Bartolome, National Coordinator of Schools, brought together more than 100 participants from the different Salesian schools of Catalonia, Aragon, Valencian Community, region of Murcia, Balearic Islands, Andalusia, Extremadura and Canary Island to work on a process of deepening and updating the preventive system. We understand that we touch a fundamental core of Don Bosco's life experience, something that cannot be transmitted only intellectually, but infected from one's own experience. In this sense, we are all witness in our homes of the actuality of the Salesian proposal, shared Miguel Canino, Provincial Coordinator of Schools, about the meaning of the meeting in which the Salesian network, formed by 59 schools, is represented, composed of more than 50,000 students, 3,000 teachers and 600 members of the administration and services staff. The Deputy Mayor of Urbanism, Jose Antonio Diaz, formalized on November 9th the contract for the sale of the property located on Kale Rayon. The property has been acquired by the Salesian province of Mary Help of Christians for social purpose, since it will be used to expand the facilities of the Padre Torres Silva Festive Oratory to host educational, training and sports activities. During the signing ceremony, the Deputy Mayor congratulated the Provincial Treasurer of the Salesians, Antonio Echeto Zubiri, who attended the signing of the Act of Occupation together with the Head of Economy, Rafael Escamilla, as well as technicians from the Department of Urban Discipline who have carried out the processing of the forced sale file. For Diaz, it is a very satisfactory day because we facilitate the provision of a building to the educational community that will allow them to expand their training offer, and in addition, this sale will promote the rehabilitation and conservation of another building, a work that we are promoting from the government in order to promote the revitalization of the historic center. Well, dear viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.